I would like to welcome my instructor, Dr. Counsel, fellow colleagues and classmates. My name is Bianca Wright. What you've just seen is a clip from Tyler Perry's movie, Why Did I Get Married? What if an airline told you that you would have to buy 2 seats because you're too big? If you're obese, you're going to have to pay for an extra seat. Before you know it, airlines will add more stipulations, such as being too tall or some other ridiculous means to keep them from being responsible for their passengers. I'm here today to persuade you to fight against airlines forcing obese passengers to pay for 2 seats. I hope to persuade you to hold airlines accountable for all passengers and to provide adequate seating for those passengers. Airlines should require that obese passengers pay for a second seat. So if the flight attendant is unable to locate an extra seat or an extra seat is unavailable, then the passenger is forced to pay for 2 seats. If another seat is not available on the flight, they could potentially be bumped to a different flight. There is a need to change this policy as it is both discriminatory and it is a matter of greed rather than safety and security. With the growing epidemic of obesity in America, these issues need to be addressed, as more obese passengers will be flying and they'll fall victim to these prejudices. Otherwise, airlines will have the green light to impose any ridiculous fee that they see fit. We all come in different shapes and sizes. However, our money is all the same. It's all green. These airlines need to provide adequate seating for obese passengers who are spending their money to fly the same as petite passengers are. To allow such hypocrisy to continue equates to the discrimination suffered by disabled students who were forced to be segregated from regular students in the classroom. And this segregation brought about the Handicapped Rights Act of 1975. Julie Johnson, a Los Angeles Times reporter, found that United Airlines is the latest airlines to adopt this policy of charging obese passengers for an extra seat. The article published by the Los Angeles Times has sparked a great controversy. Another internet article published by The Age revealed that 700 complaints were received from passengers last year who endured some sort of uncomfortable flight due to an obese passenger, whether it's limited leg room, elbow room, etc. Basically, as we saw in the clip, it was just a snug flight. Airlines can resolve this issue by simply adding seats to accommodate obese passengers. And this special seating should not be at any extra cost to the passenger. According to reference mentioned previously, passengers complained of limited space. Therefore, having available seating to accommodate passengers would eliminate the problem altogether. How can we, obese or not, allow individuals to be discriminated against when they're spending the same money that we are to fly about the country? The airline's imprudent policy to have obese passengers pay more is a form of prejudice and injustice as well as discrimination. It should not be allowed or tolerated. Most airlines are accountable for their flights, and we are the ones paying for them. Airlines should not be allowed to violate anyone's rights to fly about the country. We all need to get around. We must hold these airlines accountable to make laws and amendments to protect the rights of passengers as they travel and as it is a need of daily life. I urge all of us to take action. What better way to get results than if airlines stop seeing the green? If history has taught us anything, it's taught us that boycotts get the job done. We should stop flying with airlines that are imposing these discriminatory policies, and then we will see a result. Thank you.